Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to do things a little bit differently today than what we normally do. Again, a short set, but just working on really hugging in and tucking from the low belly throughout all of our exercises during this video. So go ahead and grab whatever you think you might need, blocks or water or towels, whatever, and get down on your mat, and we're going to go ahead and get started.
Come to lie down on your mat, Supta Baddha Konasana legs, and then gently place your hands anywhere that feels natural. And start with some breath. Right away, Ujjayi, in and out through your nose. Start to soothe your nervous system. Sink your knees toward the ground. Gently rest into your hips. And then draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze and a rock, side to side. Drop over to the right and twist to the left. And then switch sides. Go to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Maybe close your eyes. Find some expansion on your inhale through your spine, and on your exhale, a slight contraction, low belly to back. And then come right back through center, knees into your chest. We're going to start with some core work. So go ahead and flex your feet. Take your legs up to the ceiling and just warm up your hips here. Extend and bend back into your chest a few times. And then you're going to round your knees in towards your chest and hollow out your belly. Start to peel your shoulder blades off the mat, look towards your toes. And then high bow arms, right? So palms face up, arms down by the sides of your body. Extend into your left leg, take your right leg to meet it, and then draw both knees in together. Lead with your right, left comes to meet, both knees in. And you're just going to keep moving here, alternating side to side. Nice round through your upper back. Relax your neck. And just as slowly as you extend your legs, draw them back in. Equal inhales, equal exhales. Low belly to spine, like re-engage as you go. It's going to be natural to lose some of that, so refocus. Hug your knees in, relax your head back to your mat. Little squeeze. And we're going to open up here into Happy Baby. Grab down either on your feet or your toes. Wide legs, knees to armpits. Okay, knees back into your chest. Grab behind your thighs and start to rock yourself forwards and back on your mat. So get a little playful with your practice, build some momentum, eventually landing in high bow, Navasana. High bow arms. We're going to build on what we just did, that little piece of core work. Lower to hover canoe, right knee in, left knee in, lift to high boat. And then again, lower hover canoe, left knee in, right knee in, lift into high boat. So just keep working here, alternating side to side. Or if you want, you can do what I'm doing and you can draw in on the right side 5 times and then switch over and draw in on the left side 5 times. As you lift, make sure you lift from your chest, right? Pulling yourself up with your low belly, with all of your muscles. Uddiyana Bandha. Drive your chest forward. Knees to chest. Come back up. A couple more here. You should start to feel some of these muscles really begin to fire. And then hold into high boat, cross your ankles, come into tabletop. Right away, drop your belly and stretch all of that out. Should feel really, really good. And then round into cat. And for today, you can add any organic movement that you want here through cat and cow. These poses tend to get a little bit stale and stagnant, so go ahead and just add in. Swoop your chest forward, swirl your hips back, maybe find a child's pose in between. And then still working with your breath, right? Adding the breath, linking it with your movement. A few more rounds until you feel complete. And you guys can always press pause if you want a little extra. Like you're at home, you can totally do your thing. And then downward facing dog. Root through your heels. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. Reach your right leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip, and you're going to take your knee kind of like on this roller coaster ride. So start your circles, and then from the height of your circle, drop your knee really fast towards the ground and lift back up. And you're going to switch sides. Go to the left. Again, little roller coaster ride. So from the height of your circle, let your knee drop fast towards the ground. It's going to feel more awkward on one side. That's quite all right. Just go with it. Downward facing dog. Warm up your shoulders. Come forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, breath out. Again, come forward, high plank, nice and engaged, chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Last time through that, warming up your whole body. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Let's start at the back of the mat today. So go ahead and walk your hands towards your toes and fold into ragdoll, opposite hand, opposite elbow. Slight bend in your knees so that you can stack your joints. Maybe a little bob forward, sway side to side. Slow roll to mountain pose, reach overhead, sweep up. Anjali Mudra, hands at hearts, close your eyes. Reach for the ceiling, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Crawl yourself back out, downward facing dog. Chest to thighs, gaze between your toes. Take your right leg up, bend and open. You're going to straighten and then cheetah knee to nose, but keep your thigh glued into your belly as you rock back into downward facing dog. So the right leg is still bent. Rock forward, cheetah. Rock back, downward facing dog. Knee to nose, step into low lunge. Come forward, plant your foot. Look ahead. And then exhale, straighten, fold through your right leg. Forehead down. Find a few rounds of breath here and adjust as necessary. Come back forward to low lunge and take a twist. Take your right fingertips up for the ceiling. Sink as low as possible into your leg and then stretch from your ribs. Open up. A shift on the ball of your back foot if you wish. And then right hand replaces the left. Move right into side angle. Left hand reaches for the ceiling. Go low into your right knee and hug back from your hip crease. You're going to press right into triangle, Trikonasana, 3 rounds of breath. Stacking your joints, nice long lines. Staying in your right hip, so keep hugging towards the wall behind you. If you have blocks around, you can certainly use those. Start to lift arms, warrior 2. Arms for wide leg forward fold, facing the side of your mat. Hands into your hips. Big breath in, and then fold forward, wide legs. If you have the flexibility, come onto your forearms. Maybe widen your legs even further apart. Go ahead and deepen this pose by bringing your chest a little closer to your thighs with every exhale. Rock more of your weight into the balls of your feet. Get a bigger stretch in the backs of your legs. Slowly come up, halfway lift, and you're going to come into Skandasana. Maybe move your props around. Bend into your right knee, so side lunge to the right edge of your mat. Dig down through your left heel. Try to find a balance here, prayer hands. Hey, be okay, be comfortable with the fact that you might fall out of this posture as you try to balance. And just keep coming back. Eventually, you'll turn to rotate back through center and then pivot to the back edge of your mat for pyramid. Hop in your back foot and then fold over your left leg. So facing the opposite end of your mat from where we started. Fold in towards your shin. Grab your block if you have one. Move into revolved triangle with your hand to your low back. Flatten through your spine. Reach through the crown of your head. Both hands come down. Step into high plank with your left leg lifted. Chaturanga. Up dog. Roll your feet over. Downward facing dog. Okay, we're just going to move to the other side. So go ahead and pick up your left leg. Bend your knee, roll open. So that same thing, those cheetahs with your thigh attached to your belly the whole time. So rock in, knee to nose, big round into your spine. Keep your thigh in as you lift back to down dog. And roll forward. Rock it back. Couple more times. And then low lunge. Look ahead. Fold, frame around your left leg. Bow in. Just adjust your hands as necessary. Come to low lunge once again. Plant your right hand, twist to the left. So rooted and strong in your legs, squeeze your inner thighs towards each other and find a shift on the ball of your back foot. Replace your left hand with your right and reach back for the ceiling. Side angle. Root through the outer edge of your back foot and then press into triangle. So you're already there. The shape is there. Just straighten your left leg. Reach away from the ground. Get long. And then wide leg, forward fold. Once again, hands into your hips, elbows squeeze toward the center of your back. Exhale to fold, wide legs. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Gently tug down, bring your chest in towards your thighs. Maybe the top of your head meets the ground. Actively pull your chest in. Half lift, Skandasana to the left. Again, you're going to try to find a balance here, prayer hands. And likely you will find you have more stability on one side than the other. Keep working with your balance. Crawl back through center. Pivot around to the top edge of your mat. Grab your block, take it with you. Pyramid. Fold over your right shin this time. Both legs towards straight. Hug back from your right hip. Set up for revolved. Left hand to your block, right hand to your low back, your sacrum. Flatten out through your spine and then twist from your ribs. So not from your neck, but your rib cage. Both hands down. Remove the props. Step into one leg plank. Chaturanga, right leg lifted. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Hop forward to your hands. Come onto your seat. Lie down on your mat. Draw your right knee in towards your chest and then straighten your left leg to the ceiling. So you're going to find those high bow arms and then you're rocking forwards and back a little bit. Maybe catching a little pistol squat there at the top. Root through the right foot. Lift your hips off the mat. Wobble, maybe fall. It's all about practice. Do that a few times, and then you're going to switch sides. So hug in, reset, right leg straight, rock forward, maybe catch a balance. Maybe you come all the way up to stand. Palms face up, breath strong. And then rock back, knees to chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Come right back to Supta Baddha legs, like where we started. Right? So a lot of that core work can be heavy on your hips if you don't have the strength. So learning to settle and rest some of that energy. Soften. Straighten your legs and come into fish pose. Plant your forearms by the sides of your body. Arch through your back, chest to the ceiling. Open up your throat, drop your head back. Look for the wall behind you. If that's too much on your neck, that's fine. Just keep your head lifted. It's always going to be different for every single person. Just finding what speaks to you is the best place for you to move. Come down onto your back, lie down. One more time, draw in towards your chest and take a twist over to the right just to finish up here. If you want, and your body is warm, so you're definitely ready. If you've got the flexibility, grab for your right foot, extend your top leg, get a deeper stretch. And then we'll do that same thing on the left. Grab for the outside edge of your foot, extend, twist. Come right back through center. And then extend your legs. Set up for Shavasana. And guys, if you want to be here for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, like that's totally your choice. You're at home. So this is at your leisure. Take your time, rest, let all of that settle. Like, this is such an important part of your practice. Definitely make sure you keep it in there. Even if it's just for 30 seconds, do something. Deep belly breaths if you need them. And then as you finish, come up to a comfortable seat, sit tall into your spine, and we'll finish our practice.
Take your time and come up to a comfortable seat. Maybe at the top of your mat or the side of your mat, and sit tall into your spine. Allow your eyes to remain closed for the last few moments here. And palms just face down on your thighs to ground your energy. Lift your chin, open your heart. Shoulders back and down. One final breath in. And then just release it all out. Exhale. Keep your eyes open. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the flow today. And keep working those pistol squat rock forwards. So rocking into that low pistol squat, like it's a lot of challenge for the low belly. Everything within this flow will work those low abdominal muscles that Uddiyana Bandha, the lock, that we've been discussing in class. So have a good time. See you next time.